Testing, 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 testing. Okay. All right, now you guys should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? Testing. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm a little bit buzzed if you know what I mean. I just got done playing the 5100 over at South Point. But yeah, this look at this 40 cent, 80 cent table. Like here, this is pre-flop action. $50, 80 cents. We got a 4 bet to 222. We got a call. Flop is 6-7 jack rainbow. Oh my god. Crazy John bets pot. He goes all in. This is crazy. We've got some people deciding. So what does Crazy John have? Crazy John has a wrap, 5-8-9. McSwirly has bottom set. MVR has top pair. McSwirly turns quads. He's going to scoop the 1700. That's a big pot. That's a really big pot. $1,700 pot and 40 cent, 80 cent PLO6. This is crazy, guys. I figured I'm in Vegas. I was gonna go play tonight. I did. I played the 5100 at South Point, and at $50, $100, I won like 2,200. But look at this. I mean, McSwirly, he's got 2,700 on the table now. He might be in for more than that, but I can tell you what he's in for. Oh, we've got some raising. Let me see what he's in for. So McSwirly's, oh, he's only $300 down behind. Crazy John stuck a little bit. Nut Magnet's up. Flop is 10-6-6. There's 237 in this pot, people. This 40 cent, 80 cent game is off the hook. Absolutely off the hook. Goes check, check, check again. So we're seeing a little bit of discipline come out, which is fine. Discipline is fine. Now we got Nut Magnet who bets half pot. We get a call. Ace of Spades sits down. Oh, the river's a 3 of clubs. Does not really change anything. I mean, it does bring clubs in, but usually three-way action. We're feeling PLO6 here. Somebody should have a full house. Somebody might have quads here. I mean, they do have like a 3-1 SPR when there's $600 in the pot. Guy bets $74. Call. Okay. Ace is full. Well played. He got paid on every street he could. So Ace of Spades sits down with $48. He's a player. Something tells me he's going to top up a little bit more than that. And let me know what you guys think about this commentary. But and you guys can ask me whatever questions you want. Like I said, I was going to go play a little bit, but I figured I'm in Vegas. I'll hop on some live chat, see how everybody's doing because it is a Saturday night? I think it's a Saturday night. Let me save this. I was working on my latest video. Oh, let me exit out of all this shit. Here we go. We got some raising. Oh, we've got some 4 betting to $60. Now John's on the button. Nut Magnet min clicks it back to 102. Oh my God. John's like, screw it. He's all in. McSwirly gets out of the way. Nut Magnet calls. Ace 4-7 with 2 spades. There's 800 in the pot. John has $35 left. I don't think he's going to go anywhere with this kind of SPR. So Nut Magnet's putting them all in. John has a straight and a flush draw. Nut Magnet has just a set of aces and he's blocking. He does have a couple straight draws with a deuce 5 8. So he needs he's ahead right now with a set of aces. But look at this. Any spade for John or any five. Oh, three does not do anything. Oh my goodness, a spade comes. And Nut Magnet EV chops, so he gets part of his money back. So head over to Aria. I was thinking actually about going back to the Venetian later on tonight, or not back to the Venetian, but going to the Venetian. I get free parking there, so that does a lot for me. But isn't this game crazy? This 40 cent, 80 cent table, like, look at this. We have a raise. We have a 3-bet, just a call. Okay, Mo calls. Let's see what Nut Magnet wants to do here. Here goes the min click 4-bet. Let's see what John does. John calls. Okay. 6-8 ace rainbow. Okay. McSwirly bets. He could have a range of things. Mo raises. So we're probably going to look at a set and a complete wrap here, is my guess. Like a set of aces and like 5, 7, 9, 10. How come Venetian and Win aren't Bravo? They went over to Poker Atlas. So Bravo's been pissing a lot of people off. So here we do have 7, 8, 9, 9, and Deuce 7, 8, Jack, Jack. Okay. Wow. Turns a queen, rivers a 5. One gives him a straight. Turns a king, rivers a jack. Gives him a flush. Ooh, what a scooper. Those were not exactly the hands I was expecting them to turn over. Maybe that's why this game is juicy. Yeah. John raises. McSwirly goes. Now, I can't play this game even if a seat opens up because we have no time delay. This is 100% live. So I'm going to put on some music here, which always takes away my monetizations, but whatever. I do the live stuff for the viewers, for you guys. So let's listen to some AC/DC. That's what I feel like listening to. Yeah. All right, I'll turn this down just a little bit. But, so what are you guys doing tonight? My 5 viewers that are still tuned in. Oh my God, we have a small pot here, $14.80. It's like everybody fell asleep for a minute. All right, no straddle here. I'd expect a straddle from these players, but sometimes they miss it. So he's just going to open pot, probably looking for a 3-bet with any 6 random cards. Here we go. We've got a 3-bet. Yeah. Let me know if the music is too loud or if it's the right volume. McSwirly calls in position. His range is wide open. DeFi, also known as the original Euro Knit, who is no longer a Euro Knit, folds. Nut Magnet with a click back. We like this. We've seen this before by Nut Magnet. He does this a lot, specifically targeting Crazy John. Crazy John re-clicking it back. McSwirly's getting caught in the mix. We have another re-click back. Yeah, this is like watching a car accident. You just can't turn away. How'd you do in the Area Poker Tournament Series? The flop is 10-8-3 complete rainbow. This is probably going to hit McSwirly's range well better than the rest of them. Somehow this board checks through. Jesus, 2 more checks through. If McSwirly bets pot here, he should take it down. He bets pot. It should go fold. Oh my God, Crazy John calls. Deuce changes nothing. McSwirly goes for full pot. Whether he had it or not, I completely agree with his play. Just favors his range. We have a straddle. I know this is kind of weird doing like a live thing on a 40 cent, 80 cent table, but there's 7,000, or there was 7K Where's there? 455. Yeah, there's 60. There's 7K back. Oh, you've done awful. Well, why would you continue playing Aria poker tournaments if you continue to do awful? Sometimes a change of venue is really important. Like, I would suggest maybe go try out the Win, some of their tournaments, even though it's a busy shit show. Here we do. We have a 4-bet by John, $37 for 36.80. 3 ways so far. I don't see Nightmare going anywhere. Nightmare has been thunderstruck by this game. Oh my goodness, Nightmare folded. Now that might be the tightest fold I have seen. Oh. King, king, queen. Wow. The more it checks, the more I know Nightmare had a king. Oh, maybe not. Half pot takes it down. Who is my favorite player on the table? Oh my goodness. It varies. I'll tell you what, that's a really juicy game to be on. I'd rather be on that table than on a 1-2 PLO here in Vegas on a Saturday night, to be honest with you. That's a really juicy game. I mean, you've got McSwirly, you've got John, you've got two people who are going nuts. Mo will get in mixed with you. Not Magnet, you'll get it mixed in with them too. Not Magnet was asking me who was my favorite player on the table. Come on, guys, just spot it, John says. Got $75 bet pre-flop. 3 ways, 244 in the pot. King at 7-5. Just pot it, Pons. John says he's got a 2.5 to 1 SPR. I don't think Nut Magnet has much equity if he checks it. Oh, maybe he does. He's looking him up. He doesn't believe him. Turns an 8 of spades. Maybe Nut Magnet was just waiting for the nuts as he pots it. He's got a straight to the 6. John has an open-ended straight with the flush draw. So John needs a 9 to catch up, a 9 to win. No, a 9 to chop. 9 to win, or that's a brick. So John reloads, 400 on the table. Oh, we have a double board bomb pot. Today was the last one. Gotcha. It's a 2 whales doing whale stuff. All right, let's go to a different. There we go. All right, we got DeFi who's betting 2/3 pot. So today was your last tournament at the area. We got 3 ways to a turn. Now, anytime you're playing a double board bomb pot, you always want to say what changes. So here we have a diamond and a club. So a diamond changes the texture on one board, the club changes the texture on the other board. So if anybody bets pot or bets, they say, well, they probably have the texture on at least one of those boards. DeFi does it, everybody folds. Here we go. I expect John to raise a lot. He's on the button here. John raises full pot. Oh, we got people who are behaving now. Five, 6, 9. John bets pot. Makes swirly calls. Turns the ace of clubs, bringing it back to our clubs. I don't see McSwirly going anywhere with any kind of draws. Ooh, the queen of clubs brings in the backdoor clubs. He checks it over to John. John's got a 1-to-1 SPR, and he goes for it for 270, and McSwirly folds. Nightmares getting in the mix with this power lamp. You know, Kyle, I will say part of being, I don't know if you grind for a living, but part of being a grinder is finding good games and being able to adjust. John potted it here. And we got 5 ways to a flop. Monochrome flop, Jack 9-4. This should be over pretty quick. Somebody bets and everybody folds. So Ace of Spades bets here. Like I said, everybody should fold, but you never know. McSwirly's going to look him up, usually signifying that he has a set or he has a straight flush draw. Now Ace of Spades gets the full pot value. And it's fold. That's pretty standard. So I think I'll be live for about another 5 minutes or so. Unless you guys ask me some questions, if you guys do have any questions here. But yeah, this game is pretty crazy. John pots it. McSwirly 3-bets it. We've seen this a couple of times. Here he's on the button. I don't blame him. Nightmare is getting caught in the mixed. Nightmare is going to call. John comes back with the 4-bet. Oh, McSwirly's going to behave. Nightmare is going to call 7-10 Jack. This is actually going to favor Nightmare's range better than everybody else's. But he checks. Crazy John checks. McSwirly checks. Ooh, the turns of Jack of Clubs. That changes quite a bit now, though. So this is really who bets first usually has it. So Nightmare bets third. And all the players call. 8 of Clubs brings in a straight flush. Oh, my goodness. So quads is out there. Straight. Oh, check, check. John wins it with jacks full of 8s. So what do you guys think about these hands? Crazy, huh? I was just smoking a dude, enjoying watching them, and I was like, this kind of crazy action should be streamed every once in a while. Like, even though I'm not playing it, this is, yeah. So we have an open check. We're not used to seeing checks. Wow, 2 checks at the same time. Somebody's going to bet here. Here we go. 2/3 pot size bet, signifying a hand with equity and withdraw equity. So like ace 8, 7, 9, ace 8, 7, 10, ace 6, 7, 10. Maybe like a set, maybe a complete wrap, maybe like king high diamonds, maybe like 9, 10 with king high diamonds. Turns a deuce of clubs. Wow, that changes absolutely nothing. So even if somebody's got a set of 8s here, they should be betting a decent amount of the time. So betting $80. Now he's signifying like a set of 8s or a set of aces. McSwirly calls. Insta call. Need an auto straddle in the game. I would agree with that. And we have a check pot by DeFi. So Nut Magnet might be in trouble here because a check pot there really signifies something like aces. So this is one of those situations where you probably want to have the king high diamonds is my guess. You want to be drawing the king high diamonds in a straight draw. You can call, but you can't really call if you have a set of 8s here. It's a tough one. But he calls, turns an ace. Oh, maybe DeFi only has a set of 8s. And ace 8 just caught up. Yep. Ace 8, wow. Tough call. What a great call. Wow. So, 3 viewers. Appreciate you guys checking it out. I'm going to disconnect here in about 3 minutes. But we got another big pot brewing here. Mo decides to open pot it. We have a straddle by Crazy John. Now Magnet's not going anywhere. I didn't expect John to go anywhere. Matter of fact, John might click it back. Let's see what he does. Oh, he pots it back. Let's see how Mo plays it. Mo's in position, so he can call with a lot of things. Not Magnet. He's just getting the right odds. This is why people play PLO6. Like, you're getting the right odds. Like, and if you have a rundown, you can squeeze here, but that's about it. 5-5 Jack. Check. Okay. He could be trapping. He could have missed. Checks all the way around. Ooh, ace comes out. Believe it or not, that might favor John's hand. That might favor Mo's hand. We'll see. Goes check, check. Mo bets. Half pot. And that's going to take it down. All right, guys. This is going to be our last hand. Appreciate you guys checking in. Just doing some video editing. Got back from the 5100 game at South Point. And I was watching this while smoking a doob and figured I'd live stream you guys from Vegas. So, trip's going good so far. Got second in a mixed triple draw. And cash games have been pretty good. So, we have the tours tomorrow. Triple draw, Omaha, Raz, Stud, and 8 or better. It's supposed to be a one-dayer. Ooh, McSwirly betting 2/3 pot into John. I mean, the 3 doesn't change anything. So King 7 should call. So John folded, meaning they just had a draw, and that was it. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys can appreciate this crazy game. Maybe I'll go over one more hand. Now we're up to 5 viewers. So people are like, what the hell? 40-cent, 80-cent game. I mean, but yeah, look at the stacks. I mean, we're talking 4, 5, 6, 7. Now there's $8,000 on that table. $8,000 on a 40-cent, 80-cent table. That is nuts. That is just crazy. At the Madhouse. Yes, I do get paid by them. 1810023. But look at that craziness. Like 1040. I mean, Nightmare's getting the right odds. Not Magnet's getting the right odds. I mean, Not Magnet can even cook it back. They're so deep. Who knows? He folds. Wow. Ace Jack 7. All right. 44 in the pot. McSwirly bets 2/3 pot. When it's a 40-cent, 80-cent game where like every pot's over $100 and some of them are like over $500-600. It's crazy. Except for that one. That was a small one. All right, we'll end it on the next pot that's over $100. Which should be coming up, but we'll see. But yeah, go ahead and ask me any questions if you guys want. We have people limping. John potting it. McSwirly repotting it. Here we go. 3 ways. 4 ways. Let's see what John does here. I mean, they're pretty deep. He can repot it. He can call. He calls. Ace, Queen, Deuce. 2 spades. Checks to the button. Checks through. All right. Uh-oh, here we go. Pot size bet by Nightmare. He must have king 10. It's my guess. It's not going to be betting into two other people behind without king 10. Oh, the river pairs. Now, if it was a deuce of spades, it would make it more interesting. But it goes check, check, and they both have king 10. All right, everybody. You guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys. Live from Vegas. Play smart, everybody.